Welcome to the Norman Eberly Writing Center. To help you get the most out of your tutoring session, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. The Writing Center is here to help you in many ways. You can brainstorm, go over outlines and drafts, or work on nearly finished papers. But no matter at what stage of the process you come to see us, it is important to remember that your session and your paper are all about you. This means that you maintain a sense of agency. No, not that kind of agency. We mean that you need to own your paper by remaining actively involved in your tutoring session. Your tutor is there to help you talk about your ideas, not come up with them for you. You are the author of your paper, and you control what goes into it, and what comes out of it. Now let's meet two writers who've come to the Writing Center to work on their papers. One of them has agency, and the other does not.
Meet Catherine. Catherine arrives at her session 6 minutes late. She didn't bring the prompt, and can't remember what it said. She asks if she can drop her paper off and come back later, but her tutor explains that this isn't how the Writing Center works. Catherine has checked her agency at the door.
Sarah, on the other hand, arrives at the Writing Center on time with her prompt. She is ready to work with her tutor and not expecting that her tutor will do the work for her. Sarah knows that her paper is all about her ideas and has agency right off the bat.
Let's see how Catherine is doing in her session. Catherine is hungry and brought a snack. She's obviously distracted with texting and ignoring her peer tutor. While she can't remember the prompt, she can remember to make plans with her friends for later in the evening. Her tutor is trying to get her involved, but cannot seem to get Catherine to take responsibility for her paper. She is certainly not showing agency.
What about Sarah? In Sarah's session, she read her paper aloud to her tutor who was following along. She has a pencil in hand marking places she notices need improvement and indicating parts that need revising. There is an open dialogue between Sarah and her tutor. He asks her probing questions. Together, they brainstorm ways to reorganize and better structure her paper. While the tutor asks a lot of good questions, Sarah does most of the talking. This is why she stays in control of her paper, maintaining agency. After all, it is her name that will be going on the top of her paper, and not her tutor's.
Let's revisit Catherine. At the end of her session, Catherine's lack of participation led to little progress, and both she and her tutor are frustrated. Before she leaves, Catherine's tutor tries to explain to her the importance of viewing her session as a chance to collaborate, which means talking through ideas and working together. He also suggested scheduling another appointment later, when she feels ready to be actively involved.
Sarah, on the other hand, maintained her sense of agency and has many new ideas to work with, and on her way out, she schedules another appointment with her peer tutor for the next week.
Now let's recap. To maintain a sense of agency, come on time, bring your prompt and whatever you've been working on, and be ready to collaborate with your tutor, which means talking with him or her to develop your own ideas. During your session, be engaged and be a part of the collaboration process. You can do this by reading your paper aloud with your tutor and keeping a pencil in hand to write down ideas as you go. This way, you remain in control of the development of your own ideas. And don't be afraid to schedule another session. It can only help.
Luckily for Catherine, she decided to give the Writing Center another shot. She came ready to work and collaborate with her tutor. This time, she can't believe how much she got out of her session. Keeping a sense of agency really can turn things around.